Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most listener. I know a lot of people are saying that these things happen all around the world, SouFlo. Me not talk about all around the world right now. Right now I'm talking about Jamaica. Okay? Welcome to Jamrock. That's the thing there. Now, a St. man who allegedly set fire to his wife in a shop while she was inside the shop. I can't even get the story out my mouth because the level that this went to. And I'm going to explain to you exactly how the eyewitnesses have explained it, because the story right now don't even sound too right. But anyways, he set fire to a shop with his wife in it, resulting in her death, and he has been charged with murder by the St. Ann detectives. The accused is 36-year-old Crangain Rattray of Seville Heights in Priory. He has also been charged with assault, occasioning grievous bodily harm, and arson. Now reports are that about noon on August 1st, Rattray had a disagreement with his spouse, Raquel Rattray. Allegedly, this disagreement was over monies, and she got set on fire in the shop that the money and the shop was a part of the disagreement about. The disagreement reportedly escalated, and he allegedly poured gasoline into the shop, set the shop ablaze, and locked his wife inside. A report was made to the police, and Rattray was picked up at home later on that same day and charged. Raquel, who was rushed to the hospital, died on August 10th. Rattray's court date is being finalized as we speak. Now remember, he burned up his wife on August 1st, and she didn't pass away until August 10th. So therefore she was in excruciating pain after, suffering for over a week before she finally passed away, succumbed to the injuries caused by this man, her husband, someone that she married and thought that this will be her forever man, and they were going to be together forever and build a life of happiness and love and ride off into the sunset. You know how we get as humans when we fall in love to the point where we feel like we need to marry and can't get enough of this person, and them are the best thing in our life since sliced bread, and you're so in love, and then they turn around to be somebody like this. Sadly, a lot of these women have married their killer, and I'm sure that when they met them, they did not know that this would be their end. Now, as far as this story goes, eyewitnesses put it like this. They said that the two were actually arguing, and the argument spilled out into the streets. It spilled out into the streets where anybody that was passing or was in the area could have seen what was going on and heard them arguing. This is how everybody knows that it was about monies. So he said something like him want the money there. Apparently they had some fundraisers going on at their shop that they owned, and they raised a good amount of money there, right? He said they were supposed to split the money. She didn't want to give him the money because she wanted to put the money into the business, which is what the money was intended for when they raised the money. He said if him can't get the money, him a go burn down the shop. She said after we work so hard to build up the little shop, you go burn down the shop. No, you have to go burn it down with me in there today. No. Now listen, when she said you have to go burn it down with me in there today, she's not thinking that this man who loves her so much, as far as she knows, would actually burn it down with her in it. So he had poured gasoline all around it. People are watching me now. He had poured gasoline all around it. Him head mad. Him head take him. He poured gasoline all in the inside. She called his bluff and went inside of the place. What the man do? The man locked the door, locked her inside, light the place afire, and left her in there. She couldn't get out. So she was burning inside. Understand? And by the time help got there, she was in the condition that she was in, which she subsequently passed away from those injuries 10 days or 9 days later, because it happened on the 1st of August and she passed away on the 10th of August. Now, a wicked man like this that actually lit the business on fire with her in it. You know, say if it was me and my wife I argue, and even if me get mad to the point, I'm not the type of person to do that anyways. Let me just put that out there as a disclaimer. But I'm saying, even if I was to go to the point where I poured gasoline all over the place and threatened to light the place afire, because what? We both put money, we both put our time and our sweat and our tears into this, and you want to take some of the money now from me when we're supposed to be splitting the money. So I'm vexed. I want the money. You know, no job now run out here for me or anything like that. This is where I get my money from. I got needs too. I want the money. So I'm mad. Even if I was to go as far as to do that, pour gasoline all over the place, because I'm serious, right? Or I'm trying to make her think I'm serious, that I'm really going to burn it down, and I need you to go get the money and give it to me. You know, so the minute that she stepped into that place, I would have had a change of heart. I could not just light the place, lock the door with her in it, and walk away knowing that the place will burn down, and your wife, who you swore before God to love and honor in sickness and in health till death do you part, you walked away. While I could only imagine how she was screaming. I could only imagine she probably still thought he was calling her bluff as well, because him light it and him lock the door, but him not that wicked. That's probably what she was telling herself. Him not that wicked. He's not going to leave me in here. Him will come back, come open the door. Right? Nope. This time, he didn't come back to open the door. He left the door locked from the outside, and she died, man. She died. Sad, sad damn story. So right now, he has been charged with her murder, and let's see how much time he gets. One of the things I've always complained about is the leniency when it comes to sentencing in Jamaican law. I've seen a brother beat his woman, I believe it was with a hammer, wrapped her in a carpet, and rolled her down the street, and rolled her across the street, and was trying to push her over into the gully. And people saw him. And when they saw him, and they called out his name, and the man get up and run. That man got up and run, and came back days later with a family friend who is also a policeman of stature and is attorney, and turned himself in. He ended up getting sentenced, and because the man pled guilty, he got very little time. He'll be out of prison in no time. So let's see where this one goes. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. This story is becoming all too often, this scenario, all too often. I don't know what the Jamaican woman them did to the Jamaican man them. Me know say some of them woman here can be wicked. That's why the brother sing, them girl are wicked, them wicked, them wicked. Because it's true. But some of the man them can be wickeder too. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see the woman them killing off the man them so much. More time the woman take her bun, because them a kill her with bun. So she take her factory a bun and she hold it. She not kill him. Even if she go give him back bun and she say, you know what, I need comfort from somewhere else, so I'm going to lay in the arms of another man. She not killing the man. But our man them depend some stab up, chop up, shut up, lock up in a shop and set it on fire and burn her alive? Your wife? Me can't understand that. I don't understand that mentality, and I'm still struggling to understand when did we get here and why this is happening so often. People say, boy, you always talk about bad stuff what happened. Y'all don't understand that I come from an era in Jamaica where them things here was almost never existent. You understand? So to see the cultural shift over the years going by, and it seems like we have lost ourselves. The value that we used to place on human life is gone from us culturally. Everybody just so aggressive towards each other. You know what I'm saying? And it's so easy to take a life. I don't know. But it is what it is. We hope for better days still. Don't it? All right. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. It's SouFLoTV. I'm out. Peace.